Dress forward. Let's face reality because I've got 7 games for you and I to avoid for a straight win this weekend. And the number 7th team is going to blow your mind away if you fail to watch this video all the way through to the end. All right, now I do not wish to waste your time on this one, so I have to start by telling you all that it is not possible for all of the 7 teams I'm about to mention to you guys to avoid for a straight win, to all lose. I only just see some bad eggs in there to warn you to not take them for a straight win, but rather go on another option. All right, it's not too hard. So I have to quickly start on our first game for you all to avoid for a straight win this weekend, which is in the Serie A, and I want you all to avoid Napoli going up against Torino. And my reason is that Napoli are not a very good team playing away from home, because in their last 5 games they've won 3, lost 2, and those 2 games were away from home, even though they lost to a better side, Man City and AC Milan. Napoli are on top of the table. Torino is bottom. Do I think Napoli are going to win? Maybe. They have the edge as a senior team. But will I be taking them in my ticket? Absolutely no. Maybe another option, but just avoid Napoli for a straight win, and that is for 1. And to the second team that I want you all to avoid for a straight win this weekend is in the German Bundesliga, and I want you all to avoid RB Leipzig going up against Hamburg. And my reason is that Hamburg in their last 3 games before the international break won 2 with 1 draw. I think that is enough form to give RB Leipzig a fight, and because RB Leipzig are just one of those teams that are not very reliable when you need them the most, and that is for 2. And what about the third team for you all to avoid for a straight win this weekend, which we will be heading back to the Serie A, and I want you all to avoid Juventus going up against Como, because Juventus in their last 5 games before the international break, it's been all draws, no single win. Today na Bodo, tomorrow na Okra. Avoid Juventus for a straight win. They will be traveling all the way to Como. Como is not even that team for you to easily push away, and that is for 3. If you're just meeting my page for the first time, remember that I have a WhatsApp group where I do this with my group members every day. I'm talking about teams to avoid, teams to take to the bank. And if you want to join us, no, if you want to subscribe, because it comes with a subscription, just a little penny amount of money. If you want to subscribe to join the rest of the members, so you can be getting all of these informations to regarding you winning games, text me on WhatsApp, tell me you want to join the WhatsApp group for daily games, and then we kickstart it from there. You have my number on my bio. Now let's continue with the number 4th fixture for you all to avoid for a straight win this weekend. For all of you now where they like to travel, go Ukraine, I want you all to avoid Shakhtar Donetsk going up against Polissya. It is just 2 points separating these two. Shakhtar Donetsk will be traveling all the way to Polissya, who in their last 5 games has won 4, and also in their last 5 games against Shakhtar Donetsk, they won 3 with 1 draw. So they know how to beat Shakhtar Donetsk. So avoid this game for a straight win. You guys can go on another option, and that is for 4. And now let's get into the number 5th team for you all to avoid for a straight win this weekend, which we will be traveling all the way to Norway, because I want you all to avoid Bodo Glimt against Sarpsborg. This is another team that does not really know how to play away from home. I'm talking about Bodo Glimt because I know that's your favorite on this game. And also Sarpsborg has not been doing poorly with their form lately, if you want to go check it. And another reason why you must need to avoid Bodo Glimt is because in few days after this game, they will be going up against Galatasaray in the UEFA Champions League. And what about the number 6 team that I want you all to avoid for a straight win this weekend, which is in Scotland, because I want you all to avoid Rangers going up against Dundee United. Rangers this season in the Scottish League are nowhere to be found, because we all know them to be going head to head with Celtic. They are 8 on the log. Dundee United are 4th on the log. Rangers are playing at home. Do I think they are going to win? Maybe. Will I be taking them in my ticket? God forbid. Are they crazy? Avoid Rangers for a straight win. You guys can go on another option, and that's for 6. And now to the final fixture for you all to avoid for a straight win this weekend that you have waited this long for, is for you guys to avoid Barcelona going up against Girona. Wait, never squeeze face. If there will be no Lamine Yamal and there's still no Rafinha, Ferran Torres is injured, Dani Olmo is injured, avoid Barcelona for a straight win. Barcelona needs to win, yes, because they'll be playing this one at home, and because Girona is not even that team to match up their strength, as Girona is rock bottom. But avoid Barcelona for a straight win, I just want you guys to go on another option. All right, and these are all the games for you all to avoid for a straight win comes this weekend. Do well on the options that you have to go on these games. And like I always say, no be by force to play straight win. And if you like for me to keep saving your money for you like this every week, you know what to do. You give me a follow. And for now, I'll see you guys on my next video. One love.